Guys, if you guys were interested in doing my, I'm not a big fan of the isolation either, guys, but I think it's really needed for us right now, whether we understand it or not, to be with ourselves, to slow down, and really we're never going to get this time back. So I would take advantage of it now while you can and see the beauty in it. Write down things that you're grateful for when it comes to this isolation, because like I said, it's not going to come back. Use this time to do all the things that you said you never had time to do, because I know that I've had some and I have plenty of time now, so there's no excuses. So, I did a comment a while ago asking you guys if you'd be interested in my Raise Your Vibration Challenge, but doing it as a series of, sorry about that. Had to record this for anybody that's not here at the moment. Thank you so much. And you guys said that you were interested. So basically what that is a workbook that you get when you sign up for my blog or for my site that has courses and rituals and such in it. And it is a 5-day challenge that we're going to do every day of the week this week, Monday to Friday. And it's something to attribute to your habits every single day that'll raise your vibration and bring your manifestations, your desires to you, no matter where you are, if you're at home or like maybe you're still at work, wherever it is that you are, the laws of the universe, the principles of the universe are still always working for you, no matter where you are in the world. So that's why this is so important. I really wanted to do this for you guys now. So the first day we're going to talk about adding this habit into your life is your morning routine. Because your morning routine is like, I believe, to be the core principle of how your whole day goes. And your whole day makes up your entire life. So your morning routine really is so important for setting you up for success and getting some time with your own mind to get it set up right, to make it like think positively throughout the day. And I absolutely love morning routines, but I don't do my morning routine. I feel off. I seriously feel so off if I don't do this. The thing is our habits form our entire lives. No matter how simple that we think that it is, then habits go further than just like, I don't know, you have a habit of cutting off your split ends or, I don't know, biting your lip. It goes further than that. It's habitual thoughts that you're thinking of all the time. Where does your mind go throughout the day? Does it have a habit of picking out the negative things? Does it have a habit of, focusing on the negative part of the situation instead of the positive? What are the habitual thoughts? What are the habits that your mind has right now? And that's what we're going to work on rewiring. And if you hear a bunch of like stuff going on in the background, that are the 3 dogs that I have. So this is the 1-week Raise Your Vibration Challenge. And we're going to, and I want to point this out also, that this is not some sort of get rich quick type of scheme. And I say that in quotations because it doesn't have anything to do with money really. But it's not one of those things like you get this workbook or you listen to this Raise Your Vibration Challenge and then all of a sudden, like, bam, you are just manifesting all your goals instantly. You have to do the work. I have just tried to go into way too many of these things where I thought that I could just like read this booklet and then I would just manifest all of the things. You have to do the work, and it's outside of reading the booklet, outside of watching this live. It's the work that you do outside of that. It's the mindset that you have all throughout the day, outside of your morning routine, outside of your nightly routine. How is your mind working? How is it thinking? Is it focusing on what you're grateful for, the positive things in the day, or is your mind still in a habit of focusing on negative outlets? And that's what we start with the morning routine, and we move into, on these other days, we're going to move into other ways that you can implement raising your vibration into your every single day throughout the day. But we're going to start with the morning routine because I think that this is super important for getting your mind started out right off the bat when you wake up in the morning. So let's see here. Everybody's morning routine is going to be different, right? So like for me, my example, I wake up, I do like a really simple, like 5-10 minute yoga session. Honestly, it just depends on how much time I have. If I wake up earlier, which I'm still working on doing, I'm not going to try to say that I wake up and I do like an hour of yoga every day. Like, hell no, I'm not waking up early. But I always make it a priority to get my body moving. It's about getting my blood flowing, getting my mind working, waking up in a mindful way. So no matter what, I always do at least a short amount of yoga. I've done like 20 minutes or a half hour. That is a good day. So that is how I begin my mindful mornings. That's the beginning of my morning routine. And from there, I will do a short meditation. Like I said, it can go anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how much time I have. And I will say gratefulness practices. I'll mention some things that I'm grateful about my day. I will do some affirmations for myself. And I will send my love and light out to people out in the universe so that I can receive it back. And right now I'm sending it to a lot of people that are in the health crisis. So I'm sending love and light to families that are stressed, people that are dealing with money issues, people that are dealing with health issues. I'm sending out all of my love and light out to them. And if I have time, I'll do some journaling exercises as well. So that is my morning routine. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any morning routines that you do right now, or some idea of what you want to implement maybe in the future. But so first off, when it comes to waking up in the morning, you do Surya Namaskar in the morning. Okay, I'm sorry, what is that? That sounds awesome and very ancient, traditional, which I love. And I want to know what that is because that sounds amazing. I'll do some mantras in the morning, simple alms, or I'll do like a Lakshmi mantra. Like I said, it always differs, but I really believe in doing mantras because you're literally moving your body with that vibration and reading your vibration to that other mantra, which is powerful. I absolutely love doing. But let me know what that is because that sounds awesome. If not, then I might look it up on my spare time. Alucia, you do have a morning routine. I'd love to hear what it is. Sun salutations. Okay. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Get your mind rolling, get your mind woken up. That's a very mindful way. Get your blood flowing. It's so important to get your blood flowing in the morning because it's like your body isn't awake and then you walk into work or wherever you're going and your body hasn't even moved around yet. It's not flowing. It's been resting for 8 hours or how much time. You're not awake yet. Get your body moving before you just run out the door. So I would definitely recommend waking up at least a half hour earlier than you normally do. And why I think it's really important to set your morning routine up to be something very specific, like I had mentioned, is because it's so easy to put off waking up if you don't have anything to do. Like when your alarm goes off a half hour early, say you wake up at 7 o'clock and now it just randomly starts going off at 6:30, you will easily be able to turn that off because you don't have anything that you're really doing. You just know you want to wake up earlier and do something. And it seems so simple, but if you actually say, I'm going to do this, and this, and you get a routine going, it's so much easier to wake up and you almost feel excited to start that because that's like your time in the morning before anybody else is awake, before the world has started moving, and that you'll start to cherish that time. Of course, you should maybe take it in baby steps. Maybe wake up like 10 minutes early at first, 15, work your way up. Because if you just go all in and wake up like an hour earlier than you normally do or something like that, then you are just going to not want to do it at all as soon as you wake up. And then you'll give up way too easily. So I do recommend that, some way to get your body moving, like I was saying. Hi guys, hello. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a good morning routine that you do. That's what we're talking about over here for the Raise Your Vibration Challenge. First day is your morning routine, getting that set up, especially in this time of isolation. So talking about getting the body moving, you don't have to do yoga. Like I said, you can go for a short run. I do recommend doing some stretching, but that is how I particularly like to wake up, is doing some yoga, some stretching. The meditation, what I can say about meditation, how many of you guys meditate out there? You sit in Shavasana. Oh, I love Shavasana. That's beautiful. such a mindful way. That's almost like meditating. Shavasana is, if that's what you're talking about, is almost like meditating, and I absolutely love it. So what I do have to say about if you're intimidated with meditating, I 100% recommend meditating for a short amount of time, at least in the morning, for your morning routine, when you get your morning routine set up, okay, guys? But what I will say is don't be intimidated by it. I think there's way too many people that start meditating and then like their mind wanders off in the first like 2 minutes, if not less, and then they're just like, I can't do this, like I'm not gonna do it, no way, I can't do it, it's so frustrating, like I just feel down upon myself because I'm so frustrated with myself. I like to remind people, guys, that is what the practice is. Meditation is a practice. You don't jump into anything being a master. You just don't. It takes patience and perseverance. And I've been meditating for like 6 years, and you know what, I still have my waves. Like I have some times where I'm really good at it. When I first started, I sucked. Like I was in that same boat. I couldn't get my mind from stopping to wander, and I got super frustrated with myself. But the whole idea is coming back. It's the whole recognizing that your mind has wandered and bringing it back, and getting back into that meditative state. It's not just about just first time you sit down, just think about nothing all of a sudden and just be a master at it. No, it takes practice, and that is what the whole practice is. You'll be able to do it longer. At one point, you'll gradually move your way into it. It probably took me 1 to 2 weeks, but the benefits of it are so spectacular, guys. It's such a simple thing, but it really, throughout your entire day, and this is why I recommend it for morning routines, throughout your entire day, it just helps you to be less stressed. It helps you to do a lot less overthinking about any sort of situation. It allows you to be more present in the moment. And that has helped me so much, especially just like the whole not overthinking, not having my mind racing, being able to focus on one thing at a time. And that overall can really increase your happiness levels. It's absolutely the most perfect thing that you could attribute into your lives. And I don't care if you have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, or 2 minutes. I literally, if I don't have any time because, I don't know, maybe I woke up late and maybe like all this stuff's happening and I have to be out really early in the morning, I don't care. As long as I do like 1 or 2 minutes of meditating, as long as I do it. Of course, the more the better, but I'm telling you that don't say that you don't have time, because you can wake up 5 minutes earlier and do 5 minutes of meditation, and that will still help you and work on your mind throughout the way. Best way to start meditation is to focus on the breathing. Feel the air go in and feel it go out. That's very, very true. That is like, the number one way to start, because you don't know how to focus your mind. You don't know, like, you sit there and you're supposed to just calm your mind, right? And that kind of confuses people. Like, to stop thinking altogether it confuses people. And so to just focus on your breathing in and out fully, and like feel it expand, feel it go within, feel it out. It's absolutely, it's the perfect way to start. I help you with dinner. I don't know how to help you with dinner. I do sell shampoo, so contact me about that if that's something you're really interested in. That's kind of a side thing that I got going on. But so that is something else I want to talk about. So I've talked about meditation, and I told you that I do gratefulness practices for my morning routine as well, and I absolutely love gratefulness. This is something that I started attributing 6 years ago as well, when I first started doing meditation, and this, honestly, along with meditation, has changed my life. Like, no joke, guys. It sounds so simple, right? So simple to just say things that you're grateful for. And I always post on my story, like, tell me so much stuff that you're grateful for today. Tell me one thing you're grateful for today. And surprisingly, I don't get that many people commenting back. But the whole point of this, guys, is like, it can be something incredibly simple. It can be like my cup of coffee. I'm grateful for my animals. I'm grateful for this day to just breathe, that the sun is out, that I get food today, that it could be so simple. You don't have to come up with some intricate thing that you want to tell the universe that you're grateful for. Start with baby steps. It's the whole point is focusing your mind on things that are positive, focusing your mind on things that you're grateful for. Because too often, like I said before, our minds wander off on the negative. Our minds are stuck on the problems, stuck on the stresses. It fuels our body, it fuels our minds like we're addicted to it. It's a habit to focus on the negative things. We seem to put a lot of passion into it. We seem to just be fixated on it. It's something that we're surrounded by all the time. And so with these little steps, like just mentioning 5 things that you're grateful for, 10 things. I mention probably like 5 to 10 every day, depending on how much I want to say. And it can be super simple, super intricate, and it doesn't take hardly any time at all. If I don't have time, I can literally say it on the way to work or whatever it is. It's so simple to attribute into your life, but literally rewires your brain to go throughout your day focusing on the things you're grateful for, focusing on the positive outlook, and you'll find yourself having more positive things coming your direction because of that as well, because it's just like you get what you receive. Basic law of attraction, you get what you receive what you put out. And if you are putting out gratefulness and you're putting out those positive thoughts, you're going to continue to get those towards you. And just like any other practice, the more you do it, the more you're going to vibrate at that level, the more of that you're going to attract. So if you put that into your practice every single day and switch it up, don't do like the same 5 to 10 things every single day. Switch it up, do something new the next time. That's really going to bring more positive things into your day every day. And another thing that I love to do on top of this when it comes to gratefulness and what to implement into your day 1 is at the end of the day, mentioning 5 wins. And I love doing this with other people and saying it out loud. You can write it down. You can do whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing. That's just the act of doing. Yeah, I love this one. So at the end of the day, just think to yourself, what are 5 wins today? What are 5 things that went really good today? Obviously, the day isn't over. It's only 2 o'clock. So, but for me, my win today is that I was actually able to go into work. I've been working from home for 3 weeks. And with social distancing, it kind of has gotten to me a little bit. And it was really nice to just be out and just be social a little bit and be in an active environment. And so that is a win for me today. Another win is that I still got half the day off and it's beautiful out. And I'm going to go get some stuff done and I'm going to go out in nature. I was able to create this live for you guys that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Several wins. Because the thing is by the end of the day, we are so full of to-do lists and tasks and all these things that we got to do. And if we don't do this one thing, like I said, our habit is to focus on the negative outlet and we'll confuse ourselves and make ourselves feel like we just didn't have a productive day or we didn't have a good day. And that's not true. Even if we have a super basic day that we just had, it's still fantastic. We are so blessed to even just live in the first place. And so to go back at the end of the day and remind yourself that wait a second, I actually did this, and this. I did a good amount of things today. I had a good day. Honestly, I have loved implementing that practice, and I love practicing it with somebody else. Yeah, you should. I think, think about something right now that is a win for you. And no, I am not in Thailand. I wasn't in Thailand. I was in Bali for a while, but I am back in the U.S. I was in Mexico for a while, and I came back because the borders closed. And I got back 2 days before the borders closed, so that was a close one. But yeah, so guys, I should need to stop reading your comments because it totally gets me thrown off. But I love doing this with other people too. I think it's a little bit uncomfortable at first to talk about these things with your significant other or a friend or something like that, but it gets their minds rolling as well on the positive. So I love to mention this, and sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night, sometimes both. I will ask my significant other what are 5 wins that you had today? What's something, or just one thing? What's one thing that went really good today? Or at the beginning of the day while you're just getting ready for work or whatever, just talk out loud and be what are you grateful for today? And then I'll start it off so it's a conversation starter and it's less intimidating. I'll be I'm grateful for this coffee. I'm grateful that I get to go to work today, that I have a job and a car to get there, and that I just woke up in this super comfortable bed, simple things. I'm going to go see a friend, I'm going to go on this hike, whatever it is. And being active about that with somebody else, it just like adds more passion to it, adds more energy to it. And where you focus attention and energy is where more energy flows. So if you allow more energy to flow in gratitude and with positive energy, then that's what's going to come towards you. I know it seems so superficial and so well known, but it's so true as well. As long as you practice this with consistency and faith, and not like it's a duty, more like it's something that you enjoy doing, you're going to find way more positive things coming your way. I dare you to put that to the test. Like, just play a game for this next week, these next 5 days for this Raise Your Vibration Challenge. Attribute these things into your life. Attribute these things like this first one, your morning routine. Wake up tomorrow morning and plan out some things that you're going to do in your morning that are going to take maybe anywhere from 5 minutes to a half hour or an hour, however much time you want to do, guys. But start implementing these things and start shifting your focus into positive, into gratefulness, and you'll find that it'll come back to you. And I mean, come on, guys, we're all in isolation. We all have extra time on our hands. We all have the time to practice this. We all have the time to implement new things into our lives. Let's come out of this isolation as brand new beings. You can bring positive energy your way no matter where you are, whether you're stuck in your home, you're sick in your bed. It's all about your mind. Your mind is so much more powerful than you even know, and you'll never know until you put it to the test. And I feel like there's too many people that hear it all and they think it's so simple and they think it just doesn't work, but they never really tried it and been committed to it and enjoyed the process. Once you let go of the outcome, that's when you actually get the outcome that you're looking for, but you can't become obsessed with it. So that's all for day 1 that I have for you for implementing a good morning routine for raising your vibration. If you guys don't have the workbook for this challenge, so you can print it out and you can practice it at any time, and it has a little bit more of a description on it, go ahead and send me your email or click on the link that is in my bio, and you put your email on there, then you can get the physical workbook for this. But yeah, so I can send that over to you guys so you can have a physical copy as well. But I hope you guys all implement a good morning routine for you guys tomorrow. Make your positive energy important to you. You know, where energy flows is where energy is, where focus flows, energy flows, or something like that. It goes something like that. And once you attribute that into your life, you're going to see the results once you're patient with it. So the whole goal of this, like I said, by the end of this, raising your vibration. And yeah, so go ahead and shoot me that email if you want the physical copy. But it was very nice talking to all of you guys today. I'm happy that all of you guys tuned in. I'm going to be I'm recording this right now as well, and I'm going to be sending out to all my email subscribers. So if you want this for future sake, like I said, go ahead and shoot me your email or put it on my site that you can get on the link in my bio. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Go enjoy the sunshine. Go enjoy your extra time. Think of it as a blessing, and more positive energy is going to just flow your way no matter where you are in life. Bye, guys.